Boston, and I met him right after I moved here and thought that he has a lot of great ideas for Boston. I think that he would be a great new face, new mayor who knows the city very well. You know, a new young professional in the city, I do feel very strongly about affordable housing. Been talked about in every race now, how we need, to be able to keep young families in the city. I'm still several years away from that, but I do know it's coming, and I would like to be able to stay in the downtown and neighborhoods. There's certain things about his background that made me go for him. It wasn't his background in the broad sense.
I voted for Marty Walsh. It was pretty close between the two candidates. They were very similar. Could have easily voted for John Connolly as well. But I just thought Marty Walsh seemed a little bit more focused, serious, kind of had the big picture as far as what was happening in Boston and where he wanted to take the city in general, not just education. I would have to say it really comes down to housing / economic development in Boston. And one of the areas I would like to see some focus in is being able to make sure there's a lot of development going on, not just to the high end, which is fantastic. It's always a nice place to live. But certainly being able to make sure there's enough housing, keeping the prices competitive so we can have people afford to live in the city.
I voted for Connolly today because of education in Boston. The school systems in Boston have suffered for a long time, and I believe that his background in education is going to help reform the education. I believe that he will. Even though I don't have any young children, as an educator myself, I'm concerned about education in Boston and all our schools.